Earth's mightiest mutant has 24 hours to live. My name is Dorian. This is SEO Comics. We're continuing our coverage of Storm with number 2. Our story starts off in Lagos, Nigeria. Hope I pronounced that right. And like I said in the beginning, she has 24 hours left. And we have this ship that's trying to warn these pirates to stay away or else. And the dude that's leading the pirates is a dude that wants or else. He's like, my wife said worse things to me. Now she's in my house cooking my bloody food and keeping my bed warm. And before the night's over, he'll be begging me to take you too. For all you One Piece fans, that dude got the Conqueror's hockey. And while he was saying that, they shot a missile at the ship. And it hit. And then we see Storm, where she's most comfortable, in the sky. She's flying towards the ship. She's freezing the ocean water as she skates on it. And she's doing what she does best, even though she only has 24 hours to live. And mind you, she doesn't know she has 24 hours to live. This is our information. But she knows she's sick. She knows she doesn't have a lot of time left. But she's still going to do what she does. And that's save lives. And the dude that has a Conqueror's hockey, well, he meets the Marvel version of Luffy. As Storm puts 2 boots right into his chest. And his crew got lit up like some Christmas lights. So Storm lands on the deck of the ship. She's coughing, like badly. One of the crewmates grabs a water bag, but then the captain stops him. And the captain's like, thanks for saving us, because you would have died. So it's the least you can do is thank her. Then he's like, but we need you off the ship because we don't want you accidentally igniting our fuel or anything like that. Just hating on Storm after she just saved his life. Because she's pretty much getting blamed for what happened in Oklahoma, even though, again, that was not her fault. So she got blood all over her sleeve and her hand, and the captain's pretty much telling her to get her mutant ass right up on out of here. So she just shakes it off, which me personally, I'd have lit that mother up. But she goes back to her palatial home in Atlanta. You can't tell me that ain't Wakanda bread. That is Wakanda bread. She might not be the queen no more, but she still got the residuals. She cleans out her aquarium, which is so big she got to put on a diving suit. She feeds a baby hippo. She feeds a mommy or daddy hippo. She also feeds some capybaras. My daughters love capybaras. She takes a shower, and in that shower, she sees that her hair's starting to fall out. She has 10 hours left. So she goes to this junkyard, and this dude's like, hold on, do you got an ID or do you have an appointment note? He's like, you look like one of those X-Men. She goes, I'm sorry, I can't find my card, but I'm an Avenger. She finally finds the card. She hands it to him. He goes, huh, you are Avenger. Right this way, madam. And she goes, but the gates are locked. He goes, just keep going, doesn't matter. The junkyard's an illusion. As she walks right through. It's an unknown location in Arkansas. It's called the Night and Day Hospital for the Extra Mundane. So then the doctor walks in and he's all telling her this and that, so on and so forth. Then he finally looks up and he sees her and he's like, oh, you're X-Men. She goes, I'm an Avenger, but I was the X-Men leader. And he goes, we don't treat X-Men. And she's like, that sounds like discrimination, which after what she just went through on the ship, I'd have lit this mother up too. And this punk ass got the nerve to say that, no, we don't discriminate against mutants. 80% of my patients are actually mutants, and we treat them for free. We just don't treat X-Men. We discriminate on them. This arrogant motherfucker would have got fried messing with me, boy. I lit this motherfucker up like the 4th of July. So then this greedy son explains how when him and Night Nurse started this hospital, that he would get donations from the Avengers. Obviously, Tony Stark's a billionaire. He would get donations from the Fantastic Four. He would get donations from Doctor Strange and even Moon Knight with his cheap butt. He's also a billionaire. He would kick in too. But when it comes to X-Men, he would get nothing. Which is crazy because Professor Xavier is a billionaire. Emma Frost is a billionaire. Archangel's a billionaire. They got some bread around there. They ain't broke. Trust me. And considering how Storm is living, she ain't broke either. But she takes off her brooch, I think it is. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but she takes it off her neck, says it belonged to my mother, hands it to the doctor. Now all of a sudden, the doctor's like, oh, Now he treat X-Men. Again, I'd have fricasseed his ass. Now, the best part about this whole situation is this dude's a mutant. Like, this dude was on Krakoa. But what the hell do you need a doctor on Krakoa? So he left. So a lot of this is just spite, which, again, I'd have fricasseed this dude. But he also is like the mutant version of Dr. House because he has no bedside manners whatsoever. He's barely talking to Storm. And all of a sudden he goes, oh yeah, by the way, I can't really treat you because you're too far gone. But I'm going to refer you to a person who can help you. Oh, and you got 6 hours left. If I'm Storm, as I was leaving, I'd have lit his ass up like a Christmas tree. So she's flying to wherever she got to go. All of a sudden, there's this lightning strike that hits her. And then this, like, whale comes out of nowhere. It looks like a killer whale. Hits her down. She's falling. And she's in, like, this unknown location around, like, Haiti. There's only, like, 10 minutes left. She stops herself from falling. And all of a sudden, Dr. Voodoo comes out of nowhere and goes, hello, Storm. I will be attending you this fine evening. And I've been like, look, I've been hated on twice in a 24-hour period. There will not be a third, or I will light your ass up.